Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Lancelin. Thanks so much for tuning in with us this Sunday morning. In this week's episode, we'll discuss a new approach to financial literacy. We'll learn about career pathways for residents of Atlanta's historic West Side. And we're introduced to the ease of enjoying yoga and Pilates at home. We'll begin learning about the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. I'm here with Rena Pendley.
Thank you so much for allowing me to join today.
I'm so excited to have you. You know what? Let's kind of start at the beginning. Let's talk a little bit about the American Cancer Society.
So, the American Cancer Society's mission is simple but bold. It is to end cancer for everyone as we know it. That means that the American Cancer Society is attacking cancer from every angle. We do this through research, through prevention, early detection, advocacy, and of course, patient support. We are not only focused on the future, but we are also focused on helping people in the right now in very real and meaningful ways.
Speaking of which, the funds that come from events like Relay for Life go right into that mission and purpose. So let's talk about the Atlanta Relay for Life.
Across Metro Atlanta, there will be a number of Relay for Lives happening in the next couple of months. And these events are happening in local communities where they make it their own. So each relay is different, but each relay does have something special in the fact that we remember those that are fighting cancer and those that were lost to cancer. We honor our cancer survivors and we have the opportunity to fight back. And the fight back is through the fundraising and the awareness. So as I said, the Relay for Life events are happening all across the state. And you can find your local Relay for Life at the website, the www.relayforlife.org.
Oh, Rena, you know what? I never realized that. I never realized that Relay for Life were kind of pockets that kind of, if you happen to live in the south side of the city, there may be one near Jonesboro if you happen to live in the Alpharetta area. I never really realized that. Again, the American Cancer Society is so big that when you hear Relay for Life, the assumption is it's one big thing, which it is, but in so many different ways and parts of town. And to your point, even time, areas like summer in April, summer in May, like it's not all at one time.
It's not. And Keisha, we have tens of thousands of participants and volunteers across the nation that do Relay for Life events in communities everywhere. And that's what makes Relay for Life so powerful and so meaningful is that no matter where you live in the state of Georgia or across the nation, there is going to be a Relay for Life somewhere that you can go celebrate, remember, and fight back.
Oh my goodness. Can you tell me what some of those programs and services are that the money goes to for Relay for Life?
Yes, ma'am. So we work, of course, with research. So a good portion of what we do goes to research, but we also do a lot of other impactful parts. Funds raised through the Relay for Life support critical patient programs and services like our rides to treatment, um, free lodging for patients and caregivers who have to travel for care. And then, of course, access to our 24/7 cancer helpline for support and information. And that's probably one of the most meaningful things that we do is when a cancer patient is diagnosed and they're taking in those words, you have cancer, there's probably 1,000 things that goes through their head at that point. And then when they get home, it may be 2 o'clock in the morning and they've got all of these questions and all of this is coming down on them really hard. The American Cancer Society's 1-800 number, our 24/7 cancer helpline is available for a patient to call and just have a conversation.
Rena, thank you so much for making time for us here on Focus Atlanta. It was a pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Keisha. And again, it's not too late to join, and we are looking forward to celebrating in each community.
All right, guys, I can't say it any better than Raina. Please take the opportunity to go to the website, see what event is happening closest to you. Relay for Life events are happening all over town. There might be one in your neighborhood. Take this opportunity to go to the website, learn more, and stay tuned to More Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back.